what can crush a person. Just a thought. Listening to Jocko Podcast number 2. Number 1 was excellent, but number 2 was they were discussing the way how someone can be physically tough, a great fighter, a strong person in the gym, but can fall to alcohol, drugs, or a personal relationship. And they were just discussing mental toughness. And there are people that you give them, in Jocko had said, you give a person advice in 2 sentences that would remedy the problem, and they still wouldn't do it. And as my body desires caffeine, I reminisce of I want to say that it did crush me, or maybe momentarily or partially. But there was a time when I ended a relationship that definitely took a majority of my focus, to put it lightly. And I remember I had a friend who was going through something similar as me, and that fool did not tap out. Instead, that fool just disappeared one day, and I asked, "Hey, what happened to a homie?" And he's like, "Yeah, he got back with her." And I was like, "What the fuck?" And I don't even know if they had kids. I'm not sure. But I think it's our conditioning, our role models, or the adults in our life, our parents, grandparents, step-parents, the people that you had regular access to growing up. Or people that just made an impression. And I want to say, and no, I'm not going to deny, I'm not going to not hold myself accountable for my decisions and choices. No, I'm not doing that. But it took me a while to unfuck myself. But I'll tell you, to sum up my childhood code of ethics, briefly, by the religious adults that knew more than me, that were better than me, that obviously proved to me that staying home and studying or working out was useless and evil, instead of going to church. One day I go to church, and I'm sitting what's called the pew, right? And I'm sitting in one row. Me being a teenager, my dick gets hard at anything that shows legs. Remember this, it seemed like a mother and daughter. Mother came in her Sunday clothing, and the daughter came in like she was like She had just gotten back from the club, and I was like, hey, let's go to church. Right? Cool, let's go. Nice piece of ass. I'm thinking, we need more church wardrobe like this. And so they're just sitting in front of me, and then the next comes another family. It seems like it's a husband, the wife, and then the kids being dragged along by hand. Sit down and whatever. Church, sit up, stand down, sit up, kneel, sit, stand, fucking give me your money and all that. But the husband, every time this fine ass bitch stood up, this motherfucker was eye fucking her. And I'm glad that this happened because it made me question, wait a minute, he's married. She's getting attention. He's not looking at her for, I wonder if she needs a calculus teacher, a mentor in arithmetics. If she wants to learn French, if she wants to improve her ballet. No, this is straight out fucking I wonder what her fucking cunt tastes like. You know, have her fucking booty hole smashing up against my fucking nose kind of fucking thing. Oh, you're such a pervert. Yeah, I'm not the married motherfucker acting like a fucking saint going to church and acting like that with my wife right next to me in front of my fucking kids. Yeah, but you know what? You can be better than that. Fuck that. But yeah, seeing that and seeing other shit as a kid, I did think, okay, what's going on? Hold on. 2 + 2 = 4, but the church is saying 2 + 2 = 7. The fuck? That don't make no damn sense. And I remember some fucking dumbass saying that don't make no damn sense. Think about it, it makes fucking sense, you fucking moron. What the fuck was I talking about? Because again, now I'm marinating on why I speak the way that I do. Again, I've been so conditioned to don't speak the truth. That's gonna hurt someone's feelings. It's not appropriate. You're not the parent. You're not the husband. You're not part of the family. This is not your problem. Like, what? Alright, it's not your problem. Then keep away from these motherfuckers forever. Hey, they're not your responsibility. Fuck them. And I'm noticing what single mothers were, and now to the point that single mothers, whatever. That's like getting a fucking ear pierced. Oh, well, that's your choice. And the times that I've had to rely on my firearm to continue existing and breathing. Nope, I don't go out there looking for trouble. People know that. People that know me know that. I'm just like minding my own shit and enjoying the moment. But what can crush you? But from getting crushed by this relationship, I did think, how did this happen? What led up to this? Why does it hurt? Why did I walk away? Why does it feel logical and correct to walk away, but painful to not be together? And it's a combination of the ego and I think having heart. Something like that. Something like that. But the greatest lesson, not even the greatest lesson, but the greatest question that turned into a lesson was, do you love yourself? I think that's one thing that so many of us overlook. Because I think once you figure that out, it's going to be hard for things to crush you, man. Because do you love yourself? But the answer is yes, and I believe that the answer is yes. But although the answer is yes, I don't think many people follow a life that will lead into the results of that. Because I've seen people, I gotta buy my babe the biggest diamond, the best house, the fastest car, the most luxurious this or that. I gotta spend my 3 paychecks and all my credit cards and get a loan to give her this, give him that. And then someone close dies, their mama dies, their dad dies, their best friend dies, a mentor dies. And grandma dies, grandpa dies. Someone significant that they were maybe avoiding or neglecting, or no longer paying attention to as much because of the booty call or their own baby, their own bae. And then the regret kicks in. Oh no, but you don't understand. This was grandma, this was grandpa, this was this person, that person. Should have spent more time with them. People break up, and then the regret, divorce court, family court. And I think if you love yourself, you won't do that. You won't be like, I gotta buy my bitch, my baby, my girl, my man, my best this, best that. And now it seems selfish. Oh no, but life is about unionship. It's about sacrificing for the other, for settling. I'm thinking, no, fuck that. Again, there have been bitches, just because I enjoyed eating their pussy and massaging their fucking buttholes and sucking them and getting slapped with their titties. And having some laughs with them. That when they said, you know what, you draw too much, let's go out. My goodness, why are you working over there? Oh my God, you're working again? You're working 7 days, 7 nights a week? That's not fun. What about me? Stop working on that. Maybe for a little bit while we fuck, but I'm gonna get back on this. Now, could you imagine that? If I would have given that up, and instead my YouTube channel would be like, alright guys, here I'll show you real quick on this scratch paper that I'm using here. Let's draw a butterfly. Alright, here, look, butterfly. Whatever the fuck, right? Let's see, do all. Yeah, here's the antennas or whatever the fuck. Isn't it amazing? Don't you want to get that tattooed on you? How to draw butterflies. Tune in next video. We're gonna draw hearts because I'm so in love. You guys don't know the love that I'm in. She's the one. And you'd be surprised as to what opportunities, what people will cross your path from you designing the life that you want your way. And people are attracted to that. Success. Success attracts. Clean this up so that the whites are more noticeable. I know that's racist, me to say that the whites are more noticeable, but fuck it. And I have blocked out, blocked out, certain relationships, moments of relationships. I'm just not just from mine, but from other people. Just people with big hearts being taken advantage of, and like, no, I'm jealous. Don't talk to him. No, you can't talk to her. Oh my goodness. Stop it. Stop it. You can't talk to them. It's all about me. I'm like, alright, dog. Alright, take care. And that's all you can do. I'm not gonna fucking, I'm not here to start drama problems. Like, hey, well, it's the land of the free, and, your pussy is not fucking made of diamonds. And I think a lot of pussy is like diamonds, worthless. De Beers owns, I think, over 70% of all diamonds. And they run that campaign of, what is it? Diamond is a girl's best friend. And the real valuable diamonds are pink diamonds. Those are scarce. Look that up. And I think that's how women are. Some slack for the women, because it's not just women, it's men too. But generally speaking, a lot of bitches just have a nice piece of pussy to offer, and then that's about it. Oh no, well, you haven't met me. I can do this and do that. Fuck you. Just by you saying that, you haven't met me, no one do this and that. Just by hearing that fucking attitude, fuck off. A real motherfucker will not get intimidated by words or need to explain. What I need to say, look at me, I'm a real artist. I know how to draw. Look at me, look at this, I can draw. Look, I can use the 8B Staedtler pencil. Look at this, I can draw. And people said, can you draw? I'm like, nope. Can't. Oh, do you know how to draw? A little bit. But that crushing of the soul, crushing of my heart. No, it definitely made me recalibrate my values, my focus. I forget, this other cliche. It goes something like, a mistake is nothing unless you decided not to do nothing about it. Something like that. So when I fucked up royally, I'm like, why does this hurt? How did this happen? Why is my bodyguard barking? Yeah, but what can crush someone? Just be aware of that. You know, so that you yourself are aware of that. What can crush you? Is it literally crushing you? Like literally, like, you know, fucking holding you with your arm twisted in your back and paralyzing you, you know, physically. You know, that's something else, but is it mental? Again, there's just so much potential that I've seen just get destroyed, man, by just bad relationships, and relationships that are personal, professional, and intimate. And just be aware of that, man.